Open kitchen blackout. Good morning.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Good.
You ready to wake up Dada?
No,
Okay, let's go.
you can't.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm to wake up. He's not waking up.
He's not waking up?
Hey, he's not sleeping.
He's trying to sleep? No, now you're sleeping, huh?
Both of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up throughout the night? Did I inconvenience you?
I said I heard time falling asleep.
There he is, the little baby boy. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I would say our first night sleeping back up here was mostly a success. Leo slept great. We wanted to put him on like a regular bed on the floor, and he said nope. He wanted to sleep in his old crib. So we said, okay, that's not a hill we have to die on. So he slept in his old crib. Billy slept for most of the night in the bassinet next to my bed. I would feed him and put him back down in there. He didn't do much sleeping last night. Finally, this morning when I woke up, I just put him in bed for a second so that I could see if he would fall asleep. And of course, he fell right asleep. It's a nice, quiet, snowy morning.
I don't wanna sit just to sit, but my healer told me the inner world will unfold.
Where did you sleep last night?
In the crib.
How was it?
Good.
Are you too big for your crib?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
I'm living in a queen. Wow.
I think I've written every song. Soon, from here on to the moon, I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Oh, secrets in the West stick to my body like glue. Oh, what could I
Bacon.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
See some when it's done cooking.
You're gonna taste some when it's done cooking? Okay. How about eggs? Do you like eggs too? You crazy boy?
soon? From here on to the moon, I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Oh, will it ever change?
How are your eggs?
Yeah, good.
Good. I made some bacon, and I don't know if anybody else out there likes their bacon nice and crispy. It's like delicious when it's crispy. And Trent is a chewy bacon kind of guy, and it's always like a huge issue between us how we're gonna cook our bacon. I guess you could just take off 2 pieces early. I should have just left mine on. Anyway, I cooked the bacon for Trent's chewiness level this morning. It looks so gross to me. It doesn't even look cooked, and it's gonna be perfect for Trent.
Well, you gotta still cook it. Some people think that like floppy bacon is just uncooked, that it's like raw. It's like, no, it's cooked. It's just like, it's not burnt. It's a big difference.
You know I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Will it ever change? Will it ever change? Run to overcome. Will it ever change?
A good compromise?
It's literally perfect.
Oh, good! How does it feel waking up here?
It feels really nice.
Yeah.
One, it's nice to not have to commute, to come up here in the morning so we don't have to wake up so early. We could have more of a slow morning, a little more relaxed, have some breakfast, make some coffee. Just feels good to be home.
It's a kitchen again!
I know! Come on in.
I think like in most people's houses, Frank and Lika are like family to us, and we really want to give them the best quality nutrition that we can, and that's why we give them Sundays for Dogs. And today's video is sponsored by Sundays for Dogs. There's absolutely no mess, there's no prep, it's human grade, it's air dried, so it's not like most kibble that's like high temperature dried. They like put it in an oven or do whatever they need to do to it to turn it into kibble. Kibble like starts out as a bunch of synthetic additives and a bunch of powders and stuff like that. You wouldn't eat it, so why would you give it to your dogs? This stuff is extremely healthy for dogs, and that's exactly what we're looking for. You can tell by looking at it, it literally is like beef jerky, and
Eat it.
I'm not gonna eat it, but I could.
Sundays for Dogs was created to make feeding our dogs nutritious whole foods as simple as possible. It isn't kibble, and it's not pre-cooked or frozen food.
If you guys have dogs and you're looking for the best food for them, we recommend Sundays for Dogs. And right now they're doing an amazing deal. They're actually giving 60% off for your first order with our code. So you guys can click the link in our description, or you can go to sundaysfordogs.com/Trent and Allie and take advantage of that 60% off. Your dogs are going to love it. I wanted to say thanks again to Sundays for Dogs for sponsoring today's video. Now we are gonna get back to work.
Sleep deprived but alive. It's the motto of the day. We are gonna make the most of it. We're getting right to work. I don't know if we're gonna sleep here every single night because on the weekends it's really nice to be closer to family and friends down in the valley and have a little bit better access to support and grocery stores and regular stuff like that. But we are gonna start sleeping up here more regularly, even if it's not every single night. And this morning we're getting a nice bright start. I think these guys are getting to work putting tongue and groove on the ceiling of the hallway. Look at that, they're like basically done. It was so fast.
We're not even halfway, Allie.
From down here, it looks like more than halfway.
My wife, the optimist.
Are those your safety glasses, or
Yeah,
you just think you're cool?
A little pride in here.
That ceiling went up so fast. There's gonna be trim around the perimeter as well as a faux beam to cover up a weird angle that was in the ceiling. So there will be a little faux beam that we create to cover that. Other than that, it looks so good. And I love just like the uniqueness and the characteristic that it adds to the space instead of just doing drywall. I think tongue and groove is just really nice texture. And it looks amazing. And it's so bright actually with this window. I thought it would be dark in here, but it feels good. Trent's in here wiring up the living room. Dude.
One of these lights just shorted out on the box, and now
Oh, what?
seems to have got bigger problems.
Alright.
Cool, cool. So Brandon and Grayson found a nest of some type in the soffit a while back while they were redoing something. There was something up there from that part of the house last night, and it was going.
Oh, no. He must be trapped inside the fart fan then.
Oh, that's horrible.
Because he wasn't in the eave.
Huh.
And then we hooked the tube to the fart fan vent.
Huh.
And then stubbed it out, so there's no way he can get out now.
Oh, that's not good. But
Allie just heard some squeaking. We don't really know if there's an animal.
I took a video. It's really hard to hear because there's like a movie going on in the
switches
background. Oh, there it is. Did you hear that?
Did hear that.
What was that? It wasn't like really scratching. It sounded more like chirping, like.
Like a chipmunk.
A chipmunk, yeah, a squirrel or a chipmunk or something.
Basically,
Cool.
we need you to camp out outside the house and see what it is when it comes outside.
Got it. I'll just sleep on the roof.
Yeah, perfect.
Just get a hammock. Hang
Yeah.
from the ribs.
Grab me my Santa pouch.
Santa. Jingle bells, cute.
That's so we know where Trent's at all times.
I keep hoping that I'll change. Yes, I believe I'll be a saint. And I'll keep myself
Hey.
pictures that I paint, but I keep on losing in till I've lost the only thoughts that keep me sane.
The problem is, we decided to run the stair lights, like all the lights for the stairs in this crawl space area, on the same circuit as the lights in the crawl space. We decided that after I ran power from the panel to this box. So I just pulled power out of this box and ran it everywhere. And this switch was already installed, and I accidentally connected power to the wrong side of the switch. So basically that light and the stair lights would only work if this light down here was turned on.
Okay.
We fixed her.
Yes, I've been wasting them 4 years, and I do my best to block the thoughts and hope they disappear, but I
All right. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I'm covered in baby puke and spit up, but that's okay. Baby is happy. Baby is fed. Actually, he's probably hungry again since he just puked all over me. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're trying to decide on trim options in here? So
Yeah, just like
I-
use some tongue and groove to trim out the edge of the tongue and groove.
And we'd like rip it down a little bit.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out what size that needs to be.
Cool. It's exactly what I was gonna suggest. Love it. Hey, should we measure you, Leo? How tall are you against the wall? You wanna go stand against the wall? It's been a while. Okay. Wow, Leo. Wait, do that again. Were you on your tiptoes? Do that again. Turn around. Okay, ready? Look at Mama. Okay. All right, right there.
Rah! I got it.
Look,
Wow!
look how tall you're getting. That's how tall you are today.
That's a hard day today.
Yes. You used to only be this tall. And then
That's
this
first measured this tall.
it was June of 2023.
Okay.
So it's been a little over a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't done it. You didn't start doing it until he could stand up.
Yeah. Yeah. You're getting big. High five. We're trying to determine the right size of trim for this living room, and we're gonna just use the tongue and groove. They're ripping off the tongue, so it's just like a flat piece of the board, but we're trying to figure out if it should be 2 inches, 2.5 inches, 3 inches. The window trim is gonna be probably about 3 inches. So we test fit a piece at 3, and I think it's too big, even though it would match the window. I think we're gonna do something smaller, especially because it's the same material as what's already on the ceiling itself. I don't want it to look like the ceiling is like becoming the walls or like seeping into the walls. So I think a smaller trim piece will look really nice and kind of crisp. And then we'll do a little bit bigger for trim around the windows. Do you concur?
My name is Trent, and I approve this message.
Wait a minute. Are these each of yours?
Yeah, they're twins.
Wait, that is so cute. I never realized that you guys have matching water bottles. Did you do that on purpose?
I got him that one for his birthday.
That is so cute. Oh my god. I didn't know that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like you
And you belong in the zoo? What yeah.
Also, I wasn't sure. I know one too.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you act like one too, or you you live in the zoo.
You live in the zoo. We have lights in here? Lights, camera. Action! Look at that.
I'm trying to figure out which side of the doorway with the light switch on. Usually when there's a door, that like
Dictates.
indicates or dictates which side the light switch goes on. And Allie and I can't have this discussion because she's left-handed and I'm right-handed, so I'm trying to figure out a reason why it has to be on the right side. And I think it's because like the rest of the house is this direction.
Is there a rule? What would the rule be if it's just like a hallway entrance and no door?
There's a feng shui answer, I'm sure.
There is probably a feng shui answer. I feel like there's nothing on that wall, so there's lots of space for a light switch. What if we like put stuff on this
This wall's
wall?
freaking 5 times the size.
I have no idea. Actually, ask Jennifer and Grayson, because she's right-handed and he's left-handed, and see if they each give you the same answer.
The what?
Okay, if you're standing right here and you're coming into this room,
Okay.
where's the light switch?
Like a baby in her right hand.
It wasn't natural because this one was. I don't know. I still at my house I do the opposite time. Like I don't know.
Okay.
So I think it just depends on if you are holding a baby or not.
All right, we're gonna ask Grayson next.
Okay.
Which side, when you walk through this doorway, do you naturally feel like the
Come
light
here.
switch should be on?
Walk through.
The right side.
Why? Why do you say that?
He's
You're
left-handed.
left-handed. Why would you betray me like that?
Grayson.
I don't know. Every time I walk into a room, I instinctively use my right hand to turn on the switch.
Ah,
Even in the kitchen, even though it's all the way across the other room.
really?
Grayson settled it. I've got a lefty on my side.
You like to move it, move it?
You got lucky.
Yeah. I'm always lucky.
Now what?
I gotta go do some outlets. I got these ones because they're supposed to only turn on in the dark and only turn on when there's motion. They're just direct wired. No switch.
Oh.
I thought these were supposed to shut off in the daytime and only turn on when there's motion. And granted, there's motion right in front of it, and Allie is standing in the way of the sun. Even in direct sunlight, it's not turning off, so.
It's a well-lit hallway.
I have to check what the instructions say. At night, when motion is detected, the light will turn on for about 35 seconds, then shut off. During the day, the light will not turn on, even if motion is detected. It's broken!
Interesting. How'd you get it to turn off?
I don't know, I just turned it towards the sun.
I fixed my coffee, thank you.
You fixed your coffee?
Yeah, he gave me another shot.
Oh, nice. Good.
I ruined it at the coffee shop.
Oh, no. We got plenty here if you need more.
No, that's plenty. It's gonna be zooming.
Extra shots. Yeah.
5 shots of espresso. Little much.
We'll get all the work done today. How sketchy is that ladder?
It's pretty sketchy.
Do you want me to stand at the bottom of it?
No, I can't go too far.
Okay.
It is a little sketchy though.
All right. I'm doing it. It's cold enough. It's time. I know Trent is going to object, but it's time. Where are you? Haha! Right where I left you. Lika, go! Trent's gonna be Scrooge all year long, then I can at least put a wreath up a little early, you know?
A little early, you never even tucked the other one down.
Those are like the all year round.
Yeah.
No, the one on the other door is a Christmas wreath. And it's still there from last year.
This one's still there.
It's just like the cabin decor. It's
Yeah.
not Christmas.
Those pillows are
Yes.
still there. So funny. Oh, I love it. Merry Christmas.
Good morning. I did make Allie a second latte because she's a diva.
She didn't get any sleep.
Actually, it's because Billy's not sleeping. Yeah.
She's tired.
But I'll take Diva, that's fine.
I slept more last night than I've slept a long time.
Really?
Or like less,
Less wake ups?
the least amount of wake events.
Wow, that's great.
So tonight you're gonna wake up and nurse Billy.
I know, right?
So
Oh.
Allie can sleep.
How the airplane to you?
You're gonna what? Throw the airplane to me? Let's go. Good throw. Go. All right, you ready? I'll throw it to you. Woo!
Crappy airplanes.
Got a balancing issue
He
there.
knows he's not supposed to go in there. Woo!
Back flip.
We need some updated engineering on those airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like it's
Boeing must
the wrong
have
paper.
built those ones.
It's too.
What'd you say?
Those must be Boeing airplanes. All right, so I picked up most of all the other electrical stuff I think that I need for the addition, and I have the parts that I need for plumbing. I basically need to get our tub drain mounted and glued and connected to the P-trap that's in the floor up there, so I can mount it to the ground so that we can get our freestanding tub and get it set once Jason is done grouting up there. He's probably gonna be back next week to grout. What I'm gonna start with right now is I'm gonna head outside and get our Eve lights that are on this back porch installed so I can get the switch hooked up so that those can actually be turned on. Ready, break.
Trent the Builder.
I'm a builder.
It's pretty cool. I think you can really say that. You can just,
builder?
yeah. You used to say it as a joke, but I think it's really true now.
I could build some stuff.
Yeah. Well, too. You've come a long way, young Padawan.
Well, it's entirely subjective.
Subjective.
Yeah, it's up to interpretation.
Just like all good art.
You've been waiting for, and you suddenly.
I have a problem here.
What?
We're missing a wire somewhere. Hopefully we ran it.
Which wire?
I don't know, there's just a possibility that these are all wired together, but they're not wired to the switch.
What?
That's the nightmare that I'm hoping isn't the truth.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this last light in and then we're gonna turn the switch on and
See what happens?
see if any of them turn on or none of them turn on. If only some of them turn on, it means there's a wire that needs to be run
Okay.
between one of them. The problem is there should be 2 wires on every light except for one. And I have 2 wires on the middle 2 lights.
Okay.
The outside light over there has one and this one has one.
Oh.
Which means
Something. Means something.
there's either no power coming from the switch, or that outside light is not connected to these 3 lights, or these 2 lights are not connected to those 2 lights. We're gonna find out here shortly.
What are you doing? What are you eating? Good girl. Okay, we're moving in. Uh-oh.
I should know which one of these is which.
You don't know which is which?
No, I didn't label them.
You're looking good.
Thanks.
Shirt looks nice on you.
Must have shrunk.
No. The shirt must have shrunk?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's what happened. Don't mess it up.
Okay. Need you to go flip the breaker that says living room outlets and porch light.
Okay, it should be on.
Hopefully there's an easy solution. The wires just sticking up in there and
You're not a builder.
I'm not a builder. Definitely not an electrician.
Where was the baby?
Are you making like squeaking noises? Are you like going?
No.
No?
What would be making that sound though?
I don't know, but I heard something the first night that we stayed here.
Okay.
But it was in the roof. This is a different part of the house completely. I'll wait and see if I hear it again. Hopefully it's just in my head. I'm just overanalyzing sounds.
It's just the water or something.
Yeah. It's snow melt somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
How bad is it?
I think it's good now.
Trent. You're a builder.
I'm a builder. See, that's what being a builder really is doing it wrong, realizing you did it wrong, and then being able to fix it. That's a builder.
Very good. Is he still awake?
He's just has insomnia, I guess.
Wow. Billy boy.
And he doesn't seem fussy.
No, he's not fussy. He's a happy guy. But he was awake all night, and he had a nap this morning in the car, and that's it. Now it's almost 2 o'clock, and he hasn't slept all day. He's 4 months old. 4-month-olds sleep like 4 or 5 times a day. This kid just doesn't sleep, and he's not even upset about it.
He has the hiccups, so those probably aren't helping him
Yeah.
to get sleepy. He's had the hiccups for a while, so
What are you doing, bud?
he's happy though.
Okay. Are you gonna take a nap?
This is fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good night. All right. Well, it's 2 o'clock. The day is almost done. I guess it's about halfway done. And Billy has finally fallen asleep for his very first nap. I love it. I love the chaos. I love the baby stage. I love Billy so much. But I am so tired. You're supposed to have at least 4 hours of unbroken sleep a night. And I've had at the most like 2.5 hours consecutive in the past like 5 or 6 days at a time. So we're sleeping, I don't know, 7 hours a night probably, but they're broken up into like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes at a time. And I'm just a little bit out of it. Starting to feel a little delirious. How are you feeling?
You're feeling delirious?
Yeah, oh, I smell how you're feeling in here.
Great time up
You're
here.
plumbing. You're having a grand old time.
I hope this works.
Why would it not?
I don't know, because I did it. Especially plumbing things usually takes a try or two.
Well, did you prime it?
Oh yeah.
All right, then it should be fine.
I'm gonna do the old eyeball trick here.
How well has that worked for you in the past?
3 1/4 to 5. 1 3/4.
Are you leaking? Oh no.
I got a mess here. Just put that in there.
Then after you're like, I don't want to get this on a tile. It's everywhere.
So this little piece here, I'm going to prime really quick, and then I'm going to prime this. We're going to glue these together And then I'll be able to glue this down into the fitting that I just attached to the P-trap below. The thing that's really frustrating is I plumbed the bathtub drain, a full 2-inch P-trap. It's like ready to drain water extremely fast. And then this fitting that I bought, this drain pipe, is 1.5 inch. And that's probably like standard for a tub drain is to be 1.5 inch or something, but I didn't know that. So I bought this, went to put it on. I had to reduce it with a fitting inside the floor, inside the ceiling now, and reduced it down to 1.5. So now I can attach this onto our 2-inch drain. And as soon as I get this installed, I just gotta screw this down to the subfloor, and then there's a pipe that screws onto the bottom of the bathtub. That's hard. So the way that this works is this actually attaches to the drain, and then this is like a rubber gasket with a bunch of Vaseline on it right now, or grease or something. You basically have a pipe that you screw onto the bottom of the bathtub, and then you pick the bathtub up and slide that pipe down into this rubber fitting, and it creates a seal around the tub. Or at least you hope it creates a seal. And yeah, then the tub will be ready to drain water. So we've got to get a tub to test this, but hopefully at least this drain fitting will be installed in the next like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I might not know if it goes on or not. Okay, moment of truth.
Okay. What do you see down there?
Just a little bit of water. Feels like it might be good.
Smells like it, that's for sure.
Unfortunately, we won't know for a little while until we get a tub on here and try to drain it. The good thing is we have an access point below here to access the water balancing valve for the hot and cold. So when we do have a chance to fill up the tub and drain it, we'll be able to look up in there and make sure there's no leaks. So it's not like we're gonna wake up to a flood one day or like water damage, which is really nice. Well, it is the end of the day, and as you guys can tell, we are not at our mountain house. We are back in the valley because we've got some other things we got to tie up down here tonight and tomorrow. But I'm really excited that we've got the house fully set up now. We spent a night there, 2 nights there, and it's really, really, really nice.
It feels good. It's a little creepy to have that exposed hallway into the addition there, just knowing like there's a lot of empty space on that side of the house. But if you don't think about that, then it's very cozy. Everybody slept great. I'm excited to continue to sleep there more.
Yeah. And, you know, as we start knocking off these projects one by one, the house is only going to get more comfortable with more space to use, more rooms. Everything's going to be better. We just have probably an entire grueling winter and spring of work before we get everything finished.
Christmas.
Christmas is in like a freaking 5 days, dude.
That is, well, soon.
Yeah, we're working away. We're trying to get everything done, and I think this is where we're going to let you guys go. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to Sundays for Dogs for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.